Hey everyone, I'm Tithonus. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. So, another episode here. We're just going to do a quick little Glamour quest. I want to help my mom get Glamour so she can do the wardrobe thing, and that's all we're going to do this episode, just a short one. So, we're going to hop right into it. Alright, here we go. Okay. Ready, Mom?
Yes.
What were you jumping in front of me for?
Because it was funny.
Okay.
What?
So, I think
my gosh, you guys are crazy.
What? I know, I kind of forgot. Chocobo Keep here. Then say hire Chocobo Porter. And I think this one should let you do Vesper Bay.
Oh, okay.
Just check and make sure you can.
Hang on.
Okay.
It just says Ulda.
Doesn't say Vesper Bay?
Nope.
Shoot, we gotta walk to Vesper Bay then. Where the heck is Vesper Bay? Now you're relying on me to remember where Vesper Bay is, which is a dangerous game.
Well, is it here?
It's here.
It'll be on the map.
Where the heck is Vesper Bay?
Why can't I go? Why can't I not go there? Because I've not been there. Oh, there it is.
I assume so.
It's not too
Wait,
far.
where?
It's
Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna go that way. We're gonna make our way that direction then. Okay, come on. Let's go.
Wait, let me mark you.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Can you follow people? I don't remember. I can't remember if you could follow people in Final Fantasy XI. I remember you could like right click on them or like.
Would you just pause for a minute?
Yeah, I'm waiting. Sorry.
Okay, let me see if I can follow you.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know if it's a thing. If you right click, if you can follow somebody, or click on them and say follow. I don't know if there's a follow command or not.
Well, I can have it.
Not sure.
Right?
I mean, if it would be on the menu, to, like when if you click on me, you'd see examine and all that stuff. If you can't see a follow, there might not be a follow command.
It says focus target. That's all. So
I
no.
think that just makes you focus on me. That's all.
I can follow you on the dot, but if I mark you,
Sure.
it's easier for me to see you.
That's fine. Can't remember.
So
As I remember in Final Fantasy XI, I'd walk around. Remember I had that keyboard.
I remember that. Yeah.
Remember I had that keyboard thing for my controller.
Yeah.
Remember that? And I'd type around and stuff, and like I'd examine people's like I'd examine their plate or whatever, and I'd see what their stupid description was. Remember that stuff? That was funny.
Yeah.
Remember that guy when I first started playing? I don't even remember the heck his name was. Like something with an Ishkai or Ishiki or something like that. Remember he was like, I had partnered up with him and like another guy. It was like early on, like when I first started playing, and he's like talking to me, and like some like Elven chick or whatever walked by, and he goes, "Man, she was hot." And I said, "Dude, those are just pixels." And he goes, "Yeah, but they were sexy pixels." I was like, "Okay."
Ew.
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, I remember that. I remember because you went, "He sounds like an idiot, Travis." And I said,
He does sound like an
and I said,
idiot.
"He is an idiot, Mom, but it's funny because he's an idiot."
Oh. Yeah.
And then after
That
that,
was
I didn't play with them much. Then I played with Nathaniel and Michael.
Yeah. Is there a crystal here or something I can mark it?
I didn't see one here, but I came here late at night and I was really tired, so I might have missed it. But this is the lady here who has the quest right here in front of you. Swigrum.
Color your world, or if I had glamour. There's two.
You take the second one. If I had glamour, that's the one actually gets the glamour. Then the first one she has is actually how you dye your armor.
Oh, okay.
And then actually in the next update that's coming out, we're gonna be able to dye they're gonna make it so you can dye two different
now what?
colors. I don't know. Where's the quest tell you to go?
Oh.
What's
Speak
it
with
say?
Falkland.
I think he's in here.
Whoop the ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Foslin's in here. Fosland is in here. Over here. Right here, Mom. Yeah, Foslin's in here. There she is. I'll let you talk to her then. I gotta tell you something.
Okay. Oh, I was a little close. That person's drunk.
This guy's me on a Friday night.
Shut up.
Hey, wait. Here. Hold on. Come here. Look at this guy. Come here. Stand here. Is this guy Dad when he used to go out drinking?
Is that you when you got drinking, honey?
Look, he's got the
The guy in
bottle
the
beside him and
bar.
everything. He's got him bottle beside him and everything.
Man, how's come you can't slap him?
I can't target him. You can target most people, but you can't
No.
target him. He's like an untargetable
You cannot.
NPC.
Okay.
The
You
man
gotta
is-
deliver blood orange.
Oh,
juice
look at
to
his face.
Oregon.
Look at his face. My man is struggling right now. Oh, that's funny. Okay, what do you gotta do?
Deliver the blood orange juice to Flurgum.
Swergum. Yeah, okay, come out here. So that's the easy part. You come out here, and she's like, oh, hey, just give it to me.
Okay.
This quest takes like 10 minutes. It's not very long, actually. Then she gives you another quest, like a part 2 of that.
Okay.
Just let me know what she says after that one. Figured out how to hide my UI so I can just like look at the stars and stuff. It's really pretty.
Cool.
Are you excited,
Okay.
Mom? Are you excited for
Deliver-
the next update coming out in October? You can play all the way to level 70 for free.
Yeah. Deliver a bottle of orange juice to
Swergum.
Swergum.
Swergum. I don't know how to say her name.
Well, how am I supposed to get the orange juice?
Okay, so don't be like me. Come here. Come here.
I was looking at my map. I don't know where you are.
Right here, Mom. Right here. So, I did this, okay? It says get it from the merchant, right? So,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, the merchant's over. And if you read, what's the quest say? Read the quest. So, go to your quest log.
Hang on a minute. Push the wrong button. Deliver a bottle of orange juice to Swergum. Swergum's dismayed at your appearance and offers to help you remedy. Before she will do so, she requires you purchase a bottle of orange juice from the merchant by the northern gates and bring it to her so her thirst might be satiated.
Satiated, okay. Now, here's the deal. Pet your head.
Stop it.
Anyways. Anyways, so I did this recording the other night. Remember how I said, hey, I did a little guide on getting this quest and doing it?
Yes.
So I'm like, oh, Northern Gate. Okay. So I come out here. So I'm like, oh, this is north, right? Looking at my map. Look at my little compass. You know, you have that little compass in the top right?
Sure.
I'm like, man, okay. Come out here, and I'm like, man, this is really cool out looking. Look, there's this big cool castle over here. Look at that cool castle out there in the middle of the water. So cool that
Wow.
looks. Right? I come over here, and I'm like, oh, here's a gate. Okay, we're in a little sanctuary here. Okay, so there's got to be a merchant over here. So I'm walking around. I look, I'm like, there's no merchant. What the heck? This quest has got to be something stupid. So I come over here. I'm like, oh, there's a gate. So I run through this gate. I run all the way through here. I ignore all these bloated boggies, which are disgusting. They look like floating pimples. I run past all these Cobans. And I come in here. Okay. And I'm greeted by this disgusting spider thing.
Ew.
And I'm like,
Good.
this isn't right. This don't feel right.
Uh-oh.
Oops. Well, now we gotta kill him. Don't let me die, Mom. I'm gonna die.
Well, I can't help it. Ah!
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna die. It's fine.
That's not even funny.
I'm not gonna die. I fought these guys by myself. It's perfectly fine. The enemies in the dungeons are way harder than these. Cool. Got a little combat episode, or combat in this episode. And yes, I'm recording it.
Oh, grand. I'd be like, your mom's an idiot. She's so much doing.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure that anybody that watches me thinks I'm an idiot anyway. Ben
No, I
commented
said
on my...
that your
ahead.
mom's an idiot.
Oh, Ben commented on my video of Kingdoms of Amalur that I posted. The first one I posted. I posted like a little 3 to 4 minute intro as to why I was gone for a while. And he commented on it. He goes, yeah, it's been 2 years. But he goes, it feels like it's been 84 years. And I'm like, yeah, you're about right. But anyways, I ran in there. I was like, this is... What the heck? I'm doing something wrong. So I run out. I'm like, what the heck? This is not right. So I run back in here. I'm looking around like... You know, looking at these cool lights. I'm like, man, this is neat. So I run back into town. I go talk to her. I'm like, what the heck? I'm missing something. So I stop. I'm looking around. And then I look over here. To my right.
Yeah.
And what do I see? A merchant. Click on that merchant. You need to watch that episode because I poked some frogs. I was tired.
Just orange juice I'm supposed to get?
Yeah, there's orange. Yep, there's orange juice that you can buy from him. Buy it.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Now you bought the orange juice. Now come over back to Swagrim. Swirgum. I don't know how to say her name. So talk to her and give her the orange juice. Part of me has been thinking about switching my my game to using my Xbox controller because that's what I used in 11. And I kind of like the layout of the controller playstyle. It's more relaxed. I can kind of lean back while I play. Been thinking about it. I haven't couldn't get my controller to pair the other night. That's why I didn't do it. But okay, did you do it?
Done?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take the next quest from her for the die. While we're here, just do the die quest.
Absolutely glamorous.
Wait, did you do the die quest, or that was the die quest?
I don't know what I did.
Wait, is there quest?
I
Is there
think it was the die quest. But
Okay,
I don't remember doing that.
Okay, what color is her icon above her head?
Red.
Okay, then you're good. Okay, so all right, so you're done with that. You've done everything. Now, if you open your inventory, so hit I.
No.
Or go into your inventory, whatever your button is. I always forget that you're on PlayStation.
And do what?
Do you have something in your inventory called Glamour Prisms?
That must be what I got. I told you I got something that said glamour.
You might have. I don't know. You can get it from quests, so it is possible. Do you have dye in your inventory? You should have a rose pink, a bone white, and a blue, ice blue dye.
Is it, I don't see anything, but I thought I got something. Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. I got 13.
Glamour prisms?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now come over here. Follow me back over here, Chocobo Keep. And don't make the mistake I did in my video. So Chocobo Keep. Hire Chocobo Porter, and let's go back to Ul'dah. Now, you only have to do this. You only have to go to Ul'dah after this, just so I can show you the thing. But, like if you're in Limsa or wherever, anywhere you're at where there's like an Adventurers Guild or somewhere there's like an innkeeper and you can go to an inn, anywhere you can do an inn, you can do your glamour. Until you get a house. Once you buy a house, then you don't need to, because then you can do your glamour from your house.
Okay.
That guy's name is Accidentally Awesome. I almost swore there. Accidentally Awesome Magic.
That's dumb.
That is a really stupid name. I'm gonna hide my UI. This glorious screen, or this glorious view of my Chocobo's butt. I love this game so much. The guys at work have been watching me play it.
Yeah.
And a couple of the guys are like, how much is this game? And I've been like, whoa, let me tell you something. It's free coming in October up to level 70. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, all you gotta do is sign up for a free trial and you get to play the entire game itself. Then the first 2 DLCs completely free up to level 70. They're like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, you should just do it. If you have any interest, just do it. They're like, okay. I'm starting to get hooked like I was whenever I played Final Fantasy XI.
Do the guys at work, do they record games that they play?
No, nobody does. No, I'm the only one that does. Josh, our shop tech, he used to, but his YouTube channel got hijacked. Somebody hacked it and they deleted all of his videos.
Oh.
So he stopped.
Who would do that?
I don't know. That's what I told him. I'm like, why? Like, it had to have been somebody he knew, because I'm like, how many subscribers did you have? He's like 15.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, man. Somebody you knew, like, tried to screw you over. Because, like, I'm like, nobody, like, I've got, like, 30 right now. Nobody's targeting somebody with 30 subscribers right now.
I wouldn't think so.
But, yeah, he subscribed to my channel. He actually has been asking me. He's like, hey, Travis, what do you think about, like, this YouTube name? What do you think about this? And I'm like, I've been trying to help him out with that. All right, so come here. Follow me into this little steps of Ul'dah here. Okay, so now what we've got to do. Now, you've been making sure when you're in these towns to get those shards of aetheryte, right? The little blue ones?
When I see them, yeah.
Okay, all right, good. Those are really important. They help you get around towns real quick. Yeah, I see my quest over here. Well-healed youth. Oh, also these if you ever see Moogles, they sometimes have mail for you. That'll be like any items and stuff you got like that.
Who sends you mail?
Other players can send you mail, or almost sneezed. Sorry. Other players can send you mail, or like the game, if you buy something from like their online store, which that has like some cosmetics, and that's basically it. You'll get stuff from them too. Did you get this one, this shard, Mom?
I don't know.
Just check it, make sure you got it.
I did.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so come back in here. Over this way. Up the steps. Did you know you can sit in chairs?
Yes.
Oh, you did? Okay. Whatever, guy. Did you know you have to repair your armor?
Yes, you told me before.
Just checking. Okay, then talk to the innkeeper here. And then say, retire to an inn room. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The cool thing about retiring into an inn room is whenever you next log on, if you do this whenever you quit, the next time you log on, your character will actually be in the bed, and they'll actually wake up from the bed the next time you log on. It's actually kind of cool. But anyways, if you're in your inn room, to the left of your bed, you should see two things: a glamour dresser and an armoire. You see both of those?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Now, here's the important part. If you go to your glamour dresser and click on it, and you'll see on your right-hand side, glamour creation. You'll see inventory as an option. If you click on that,
do I get over to that box?
Yeah, get over to that box where it says inventory. Yep.
Okay.
You should see, once you're there, let me know.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you're on that, you click on inventory. You should see things that say armory chest, main hand, offhand, head, body, hands, legs, feet, ears, neck, wrist, and fingers. Okay?
Yes.
So, for example, if there's if you really liked that robe that we got, the Hall of Novice robe, if you really liked that one, you would click on the head, body, hands. Okay?
Okay.
Now, this will only show you armor that you're not currently wearing. Okay? So, armor that you're not currently wearing is not in here.
It's also showing me, like, armor, like, for Discipline of War.
Sure. Okay. Ignore the ones that say Discipline of War, because you... So, if you click on... I don't have any like that, but if it says that, ignore it. So you look for Disciplines of Magic, right? Or all classes, okay? So if you see something that you like, so right click on, or click on it and say try on, if you like the way that looks. So like, let's say, for example, that the Novice Hall armor that you got, you like the way that looks. Let's say you really like the way it looks, but you got a new piece of armor that is better than it for your class. What you would do is you need to equip the armor that is better for you. Okay? And then come back here and then look at your armory, chest, hands, body, and hand, or armory, chest, head, body, and hands. Okay? And you look at, like, okay, so I really like this chest piece that I got. So, like, let's say, for example, let me show you something. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'll try it. Okay. I don't know if you can see this in Discord or not, Mom.
Hang on.
I'm streaming like Brennan does.
Oh. Hmm.
You see it?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
You said I had to enter a code.
Okay, doesn't matter. Anyways, so, okay. So, for example, where you're at right now, if you see something. So, click on, let's do head, body, hands as a drop down. Okay. Let me know when you're there.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. Now, if there's a piece of armor in head, body, hands that you're like, you know what? I like this a lot more than X piece of headgear or body gear or hand gear. Like, I like this piece more than this. Like, I don't like my gloves too much. I like the gloves from this particular piece of armor.
Okay.
The way to do that is if you click on that piece of armor, you should have a ability or a thing that says try on. You have ability to say try on, like if like a
it keeps saying using a glamour prism on the selected item and placing it in the glamour dresser will reset its spirit bond to 0 and condition to 100.
So that would be like if you're kind of you're clicking on it to, yeah, that's kind of if you're left clicking on it. Is there a way to like kind of like sub menu? Is like a sub menu button that you're using to like access like examine, like, so you know how you click on me and you can like examine me and stuff? It's like there's a button for that. I don't know. You kind of get what I'm saying?
So I'll just pick some gloves here. Okay. Apparently I already used a prism on something accidentally.
You may have, and that's what I'm saying. Be careful. Be careful not to do that, because I did it and I didn't realize, and part of it was me being really, really tired, and I still was like in the throes of COVID, so I was really, really sick and I wasn't feeling well. And I did it to a bunch of armor, and I thought I had a bunch of prisms, and I thought I could just do whatever I wanted, and it's not the case. Every time you do one of these, so like so for example here, if I chose to use my plundered goggles, right, and I wanted these to be available in my glamour dresser, so something I can make my armor look like later, if I do that, it's going to consume one of my glamour prisms.
Yeah.
So if there's a piece of armor that you really like.
Okay. So I found a different menu that popped up on an item. It says item comparison try on.
Yes. Okay. So try on. If you hit try on, you're like, oh man, that looks way cooler than the current helmet, or
I see.
Way cooler than the current robe I'm wearing. Way cooler than the current, hand gloves I'm wearing. Whatever. Like whatever submenu you're in. If you really like the way that piece of armor looks more than what you're currently wearing.
Yeah.
That would be what you'd want to glamour. Now, what I was telling Trenton was this. If you look at if you close your glamour dresser real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Now, you know how do you access your armory chest where you see your other pieces of armor that you've unlocked?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if you look through there, and let's say here, for example, I had a thing called Plundered Cuirass, which was defense and magic was exactly the same stats as my Novice Hall armor. So the Novice Hall armor that I got was 49 defense and 49 magic defense. It was the exact same thing. But it also had bonuses to strength, direct hit, vitality, and tenacity. All +3, +2, +3, +3, right? The stats matched exactly to what I was wearing. It was perfect. It was a perfect one-for-one transition. But I equipped that piece of armor and it looked like baby poop. It looked awful. But the stats were really good. They were exactly the same stats. They weren't worse. They were exactly the same. So what I did is I equipped that piece of armor. Okay. Then I took that Hall of Novice armor that I had, that I thought looked cooler, which it objectively does. It's that silver armor that I was wearing. I took that armor and I unequipped it. And I equipped that other piece of armor. Then I went to my glamour dresser and I said, hey, I want to basically I said, hey, consume this piece of armor, because all I really care about this armor at this point is the way it looks. I like the way this looks better. So I said, get rid of it, use it as glamour. And so now I have the ability. So if I get that, remember that armor that I had really early on, the very beginning of the game, that looked like, you know, leather or pieces of bacon strapped on my body and had baby poop on it. Remember that?
Right. Yes.
Even if I got a piece of armor that looked just like that, it was awful. It was terrible. Like, it looked so gross. But the stats on it were amazing. Like, let's say it was like 85 defense and 85 magicka defense, and it was like plus 10 vitality, plus 10 strength. All these stats were really good. I'm like, but man, it looks disgusting. Now it doesn't matter, because now I can just come here and I can say, hey, cast glamour on it, make it look like this piece of armor, and the game goes, okay. And so it looks different, but my stats are exactly the same. So if you get a piece of armor that is better than the Hall of Novice stuff, and you, maybe not necessarily the Hall of Novice, but anything, if you get a piece of armor that you like, and you like the way it looks, if you feel like it looks really, really cool, but then you get another piece that looks better later, don't get rid of it. Just keep it, and you can use your glamour dresser to say, hey, I like the way this piece of armor looks, just consume it. All I want is the looks of it, and then you can add it to your armor.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically that's all the glamour dresser is. It's basically there to make your armor look however you want it to look. So you may not have anything necessarily that's better right now or equal to. Like I said, that last dungeon we ran, I got 3 pieces of armor that were equal to the armor I was currently wearing. So for me, it made sense for me to just equip it and just say, hey, this is good. I'm going to use it. And I'm going to take my other armor that looks way cooler, and I'm going to glamorize it. I'm going to make it glamour armor. And I get rid of it. I can't equip it anymore. But I can make it look like that.
Okay.
So I don't know if you have armor like that, but that's what you would generally want to do. You know. But you don't necessarily have to do it, as long as it, even if it is worse, some stat wise, but it's the same level as the armor you're trying to glamour, but it looks better, you can still do that. You can still choose to use the better looking armor versus the worse looking one.
Okay.
But you might not have that stuff. I don't know what your stuff is. I don't know what your stats are and stuff.
I don't have a lot. Yeah.
But for me, it was easy because I just, like I said, I was like, oh, it's 1 for 1. I'll just get rid of it so I can use the coolest looking stuff. But now you have it. Now that you have that though, now you can also dye it. So like if you're like, hey, like you should have got some free dyes from that quest. Like I said, red, white, and blue, I think is what you get. Now you can dye those armors. So like if it comes out like a baby poop brown, you could choose to make it like a red, white, or blue, or, you know, go to the marketplace and buy armor that's that color.
Yeah, I got rose, bone white, and ice blue.
Yeah, those are the ones you get for it. Yep. But you can buy ones that are like black, purple, yellow. You can buy all kinds of different colors. The other cool thing that I'll tell you since you're here in the inn, because it's getting late, is if you go so by your bed, you should see a thing called the Unending Journey.
Yes.
That's actually a really cool thing. So like if you ever accidentally skip a cutscene, you can go back and rewatch it right here.
Oh, okay.
So like if you're like, oh shoot, I accidentally skipped it, or I missed it because I had to walk away or whatever, like a cutscene, not just dialogue, but like actual cutscenes where like the camera, like, you know, kind of takes control and you like see people jumping from thing to thing. That's what you'll see there. The armoire, I'm not honestly too sure what that does right now. I have stuff, but I haven't really figured out what that purpose of that is. The toy chest, the crystal bell, and the summoning bell is actually something we'll probably talk about soon. You can get an NPC called a retainer, and a retainer can basically go and buy equipment or sell items for you, to where you could just, it's like basically passive guild income. You don't have to do too much. They just go and buy stuff for you and come back, or sell stuff for you and come back. So that's probably something we'll do soonish. It's not really that important. And then the orchestrion is just that plays the music in your room. I don't know how to do that yet. But anyways, when you're done, if you just click on your bed and you click log out, it'll log you out. It'll take you right to the character selection thing. Your character laying in bed, but you'll get all the bonuses for resting and all that stuff. So that's probably what you want to do. It gives you the same thing as the sanctuary stuff. It's not a bonus, but if you do quit there, that's really good. Or that's where you'll still get the bonus XP and stuff. So okay. It's probably kind of hard to understand a little bit, because it's you kind of have to do it a couple times. Like I said, I screwed it up when I did it. If you watch my video where I did it, I did a bunch of items. Like I was like, oh, just consume. And I was like, and then next time I got on, I was like, oops, I did that wrong. And then I actually had to go buy the prisms, because I bought a bunch, and I was like, oh, I consumed most. I was like, dang nabbit, I did it wrong. I didn't understand.
So,
I thought I just had an infinite amount. Like I was like, oh, I got this armor, I'll just consume it. No.
Okay.
Every time you consume a piece of armor, you use a prism. Every time.
Okay.
So just don't be stupid like I was.
No, I won't. I'll wait and try to figure it out.
Just pay attention is what I'm getting at. I didn't pay attention. I just did it. So.
Yeah, I only accidentally used one, so that's not bad.
Yeah, I used all of them. I had none left.
Oopsie doops.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get off here.
Me too. I'm sleepy.
Okay, Mom.
All right.
Well, thanks for talking to me and stuff while I showed you around.
I will.
I might play tomorrow. I might do my little quest thingy. If you want to talk to me, we can do the quest thingy, because I'll be by myself.
We have church tomorrow night.
Well, you do. I don't, because I'm sick.
Yeah. What time we usually get home from church? Yeah, except I gotta go to bed early, because I gotta get up early for radiation on Thursday.
What a loser. Such a loser thing to say.
Well, I went and got cancer because I thought it'd be fun.
You know what? I've been trying to get myself cancer. I've been sitting by my computer, and, like, by my lava lamp. I thought maybe I'd get cancer by now, but I haven't yet. I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I've been using deodorant on my armpits.
Yeah.
I've been using deodorant on my scrotum. No cancer yet.
You're so queer.
I don't tell you.
Start smoking.
You know what? I did smoke once, so it didn't work out for me.
Oh, okay.
I thought only one cigarette would give you cancer, but apparently not. Dang it. I have to try harder next time. Maybe I'll start smoking cigars or pipes.
Don't do that either.
If I was a cool guy, I would just start smoking pipes like that. Listen, people who smoke cigars and cigarettes, right? I'm just like, you look like an idiot. But if I see someone smoking a tobacco pipe, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I understand. That's cool. I get it. I'm like, tobacco pipes are cool. You just look like you look sophisticated.
I don't think so.
I think so. I think you're sophisticated if you smoke a tobacco pipe.
I smoked a cigar once.
Doesn't count, Mom. Doesn't count if it's candy. Doesn't count if it's candy, Mom.
No, it was a real one.
Okay, guy. If you say so.
Yeah, it was. Ask your dad. Because I threw it away. I was like, yeah, okay, no.
All right, if you say so. Okay.
Yep.
Anyways, I'll let you go to bed, and I'll go to bed too.
Okay.
Okay, Mom. I'll talk to you later.
All right, love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Final Fantasy XIV. It's just me and my mom, just chatting, having a good time, and trying to do the Glamour quest. So, thank you all, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.